Do you ever wonder if your cat misses you when you're not home? It's a question that has likely crossed the mind of every cat owner at some point. Cats, after all, have a reputation for being notoriously aloof and independent creatures. They are often viewed as the antithesis of their canine counterparts, seemingly indifferent to the comings and goings of their human companions. But is this perception of feline indifference entirely accurate? Could it be that our furry friends are more attached to us than they let on? There's a common belief that cats are solitary animals, perfectly content to be left alone, and that they don't feel the absence of their human companions in the same way dogs do. This belief, however, might not be entirely accurate. Cats have been domesticated for thousands of years, and though they retain their independence, they have also developed a certain level of reliance on humans for their needs. It's not just about having their food bowls filled or their litter boxes cleaned. There's more to the cat-human relationship than meets the eye. While cats may not wear their hearts on their sleeves like dogs, they do form strong bonds with their owners. They just express their feelings in more subtle ways. A cat might not jump up and down in excitement when you walk through the door, but that doesn't mean they haven't missed you. It's also worth noting that every cat is unique. Just like humans, they have their own personalities and ways of expressing their feelings. Some cats might be more independent than others, while some might be more attached to their owners. So, do cats miss their owners? Well, the answer is not as straightforward as you might think. Cats may not show it in the same overt ways as dogs, but that doesn't mean they don't feel a sense of loss when their favorite human is away. But is there any truth behind this common perception? Let's dive into some research studies. Contrary to popular belief, studies show that cats do form attachments to their owners. While we often stereotype these independent creatures as aloof or unattached, recent research tells a different story. One such study was conducted by the Oregon State University, where a team of researchers delved into the intricate world of feline attachment and found some fascinating insights. The study suggests that cats form similar attachment styles to their caregivers as dogs and babies do. Now that's certainly something to pause and reflect on. Here's how the experiment was set up. The researchers observed the interaction between cats and their owners in a novel environment. The owner would leave the cat alone for a short period, then return. The cat's behavior was then observed and evaluated, both when the owner was present and when they were absent. The results were quite intriguing. A significant number of cats showed signs of secure attachment to their owners. These cats were less stressed and balanced their attention between their owner and their surroundings. They displayed a sense of trust and safety with their human. On the flip side, cats with insecure attachment exhibited signs of stress and ambivalence. They were excessively clingy or tended to avoid their owner. But don't let this dishearten you, cat parents. It's not a reflection of your feline's fondness for you. Just like humans, cats have their individual personalities and ways of dealing with stress and change. What's even more fascinating is that these attachment styles remained consistent even when the cats were retested months later, indicating a stable bond between the cat and its caregiver. So what does this all mean? Well, it suggests that our cats aren't just tolerating us for the sake of a full food dish. They form genuine bonds with us, bonds that are not unlike the ones we share with our fellow humans or dogs. This study suggests that cats, like dogs and even human babies, do form strong bonds with their caregivers. So next time your kitty rubs against your leg or purrs contentedly in your lap, know that there's a whole lot of love behind those actions. So, how can you tell if your cat misses you when you're not around? This question is one that many cat owners ponder, and the answer might be closer than you think. Cats have a range of behaviors that can signal they're missing their favorite human. One of the most telling signs is a change in your cat's eating or sleeping habits. If you notice that Fluffy's food bowl remains full, or she's sleeping more than usual, it could be a sign that she's pining for you. Cats are creatures of habit, and any significant change in routine might indicate that something is amiss. Another sign to look out for is excessive grooming. You might think, well, cats groom themselves all the time, don't they? While that's true, a cat that's missing its owner may groom more frequently or intensely as a way to self-soothe. Now let's talk about your homecoming. If your cat turns into a purring, cuddling machine the moment you walk through the door, it's a good sign they've missed you. Cats aren't always the most demonstrative pets, but an overly affectionate greeting can be their way of saying, "I missed you." It's also worth paying attention to how your cat behaves when you're getting ready to leave the house. Does she follow you around, meowing and rubbing against your legs? If so, it's likely she's picked up on the signs that you're about to leave and is trying to convince you to stay. Finally, some cats might act out when their owners are gone, engaging in behaviors like scratching furniture or knocking things off shelves. While it's easy to interpret this as naughty behavior, it could be your cat's way of expressing her anxiety about your absence. Remember, every cat is unique and may express their feelings in different ways. So keep an eye out for these signs and others that might indicate your feline friend is longing for your company. These signs can indicate that your cat misses you when you're gone. Knowing that your cat may miss you when you're not home, how can you comfort them in your absence? This is a question that plagues many cat parents. Today we will be discussing a few strategies that can help ease your cat's anxiety when you're away. Firstly, leaving out familiar scents can be a comforting reminder of your presence. Your scent carries a lot of weight with your feline friend. Leaving behind an article of clothing that you've worn recently or a blanket you've used can provide a sense of comfort and familiarity for your cat. The scent can serve as a soothing reminder that you're still a part of their environment, even if you're not physically present. Interactive toys are another excellent way to keep your cat's mind occupied. These toys can stimulate your cat's hunting instincts, keeping them engaged and distracted from your absence. Puzzle feeders, for example, can provide both mental stimulation and a tasty reward. Rotating these toys can also help to keep things exciting and new for your cat. Lastly, maintaining a consistent routine is crucial. Cats are creatures of habit and thrive on predictability. Before leaving, make sure their feeding, playing, and sleeping schedules remain as unchanged as possible. If you're away for an extended period, consider enlisting the help of a trusted friend or pet sitter who can stick to this routine. Moreover, technology can also play a helpful role in comforting your cat when you're not home. From treat dispensing cameras that allow you to interact with your pet remotely, to automatic feeders that maintain their feeding schedule, these tech gadgets can be a real game changer. Remember, every cat is unique, so it may take some time to figure out what works best for your feline friend. Patience and observation are key. However, by combining these strategies, you're creating a more comfortable and less stressful environment for your cat during your absence. These strategies can help ease your cat's anxiety when you're not home. So whether you're out for the day or away for a week, you can leave knowing that your feline companion is well taken care of and comforted. In conclusion, it seems that our feline friends may not be as indifferent as we once thought. They might not show it in the same way as our canine companions, but cats do form strong bonds with their owners. The aloofness often associated with them might just be a facade, masking a deeper attachment. We delved into a research study that revealed fascinating insights into cats and their attachment styles. Similar to human infants, cats display secure and insecure attachment styles towards their caregivers. Securely attached cats feel safe exploring their environment, knowing their human is nearby, while insecurely attached cats display signs of stress when their owner is absent. Then we uncovered the subtle yet telling signs that a cat misses its owner. From excessive grooming to changes in eating habits, these signs might not be as apparent as a wagging tail or a slobbery kiss, but they are just as genuine. Cats may also become more vocal, show an increased interest in your belongings, or even bring you gifts to express their feelings. We also shared some handy tips on how to comfort your cat when you're away. Leaving out your worn clothes for them to cuddle with, providing interactive toys, and maintaining a consistent routine can all help minimize their separation anxiety. And of course, nothing beats spending quality time with your cat whenever you can. In the grand scheme of things, cats and humans have shared a mutual bond for thousands of years. Our feline companions might not wear their hearts on their sleeves, but they are capable of forming deep and meaningful relationships with their humans. So next time you leave your house, remember that your cat might just be waiting eagerly for your return. It's these quiet, subtle signs of affection that make the bond between cats and their owners so unique and special.